Welcome back to Land Reserves. Today we'll be looking at owner financing land out of Nevada in the $0 to $25,000 range, 1 acre to infinity acres. Welcome back. Thank you for being here, and Let's get started right with that. All right. First up, let's see. First up, we have a 40.86 acre property out of Winter Mucca, Nevada, um, Humboldt County, um, for $13,447. All right. The seller's information is right over here to the right. Okay. Let's take a quick look. Okay, it says buy land, money grows, no watering. Okay. Let's try to find the owner financing. Here it is. Okay, so the looks like the owner financing situation is going to be discounted cash price for the $13,447. Excuse me, or owner financing available for $599, then $399 per month for 96 months. No credit check, no income verification. Everyone is qualified. No realtor fees. Okay, let's take a look at some of the pictures. Okay, okay. Uh, Pretty wide open, mostly flat. Um, Mountain views in the backdrop. Okay. So this property has dirt road access. So with these type of properties that with the dirt road access with the raw land, you definitely want to try to have you a 4x4 truck, or at the bare minimum a truck. Um, but you definitely would like to shoot for having a 4x4 truck in this type of terrain, because this could be easily to get stuck out here in this type of terrain if you're just using a car. In some cases, if you're just using a truck that doesn't have 4x4, so yes, I advise getting a 4x4 truck, okay, or a 4x4 vehicle. Um, okay, mountain views in the backdrop. Like I said before, mostly flat. There's some shrub bushes and grass. And that's all the pictures for their property. Here's the seller's information right over here. If you're interested in learning more about this property, feel free to give the seller a call and inquire. Moving along. Okay. Next up, we have a 2 acre, 2.27 acre property for $8,500 out of Luray, Nevada, Elko County. The seller's information is right over here to the right. Okay. This is recreational, residential, and developing. I'm sorry, undeveloped land. Okay, buildable. Okay, 2.27 acres in Elko, Nevada. Your off-grid paradise, $200 a month. All right, so that's what the monthly payment for the finance for the owner financing, and it looks like that there will be a $250 down payment, then $200 a month for 42 months. That is not bad at all. That is not bad at all. $250 document fee. Okay, 2 acres out of Nevada. Um, yeah. Let's take a look at the pictures. Mountains and the backdrops. Okay. I see this white line here. I'm not really sure if this is a paved road right here, but we'll see as we go along, hopefully. Okay. And that is a paved road. Um, and mountains in the backdrop appears to be mostly flat and slightly slopey, possibly. Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Nice green grass and shrubs. Okay. And that's it for this property. Here's the seller's information right over here to the right. If you like what you see in this property, feel free to give the seller a call and inquire or start the process today. Moving along. All right. Got next up a 20-acre property for $23,995. Okay. Out of Lovelock, Nevada, uh, Persian County. Here's the seller's information right over here to the right. Okay. It appears that there will be a $595 deposit. 350 I'm sorry, $325 a month. Okay, this land is surrounded by a BLM land. Okay, that is a governmental land. Okay. Um, let's see. Okay, let's take a look at some of the pictures. All right. There's a highway. It's called North 400 Nevada. Okay. So far, I haven't seen any, and there's a dirt road, but so far I haven't seen any neighbors. Okay. Not to say that there aren't any in the area, just saying so far I don't see any. Okay. Dirt road. Um, I think those are cows, if I'm not mistaken. And that's it for the pictures for this one. Here's the seller's information again over here to the right. If you like what you see in this posting, feel free to give the seller a call and inquire or start that process today. Let's move along. Next up, we have a 20-acre property for $3,000, $3,500. Okay, this is just recreational land. All right, I'm sure you're not going to be building anything on this land. This land is just for discovery and play. Okay. Um, all right. It says mining claim ownership. Uh, okay. So it's a gold and gem prospecting, mining claim ownership. Okay. So this is they're saying that there's gold and gems in this, to be found in this on this land. So obviously they want you to buy mineral rights. Okay. So um here's the seller's information right over here to the right. Let's click the button so it can display. Here their information is so that you can inquire about this property if you want to know more about it. Okay. It is in Minden, Nevada, Douglas County. Okay, let's look at some of the pictures. Let's see what you would uh, be getting ultimately. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that they're mined for crystals and gold on this property, and this is 20 acres of it, and who knows what you would discover on this type of property. I know I'm going kind of fast with the pictures on this one, guys, but there's a lot of them, so I just kind of want to show a lot of them. Minden, Nevada. This is Gardnerville, Nevada. And I think that's going to be the last one that I'm going to show for this particular property. Like I said before, this is a mining type of property where you can mine for gold and gems, crystals, and possibly other minerals. Here's the seller's information right over here to the right. If you're interested in that kind of a property, feel free to give them a call today and inquire or start that process today. Moving along. Next up, we have another 2.27 acre property out of Elko, Nevada, for $15,500. Okay, the seller's information is right over here to the right. Okay, this is recreational, residential, undeveloped land, meaning it's for recreational and residents or residents. Okay, let's see what that seller's owner's financing situation is looking like. But here it says the zoning is residential, agricultural, ideal for camping, building a cabin, mobile home, or investment. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here it looks like they do not have the actual owner financing set up for us to know. Okay, but here it says affordable pricing and owner financing available for this property. Here's the seller's information right over here to the right, so that you can call them and inquire about that today. But let's take a look at some of the pictures. There's only three, so we should be able to get through those pretty easy. Okay, here's the first one. Okay, dirt road access. And this here is the in the red boxes your land if you choose to buy. Okay, okay. I'm not sure if that is snow or sand. Okay. So if you like what you see for this property, feel free to give the owner or the seller a call and inquire or start that process today. Moving along. All right. Okay. The next property that we have is a 10-acre property for $11,493 out of Montello, Nevada. Okay. Here is the seller's information right over here to the right. Okay. And this is undeveloped residential land. Okay. 10-acre property that you can call your own. Okay. No HOA. It's a corner lot, mountain views. Okay. Let's see what the owner financing situation is looking like. But before we do, it says camping, conservation, fishing, hunting, off-roading, RVing, or activities that you would likely find or do in this area. Okay. Okay, so they're saying that you can hold this property for $50. Okay, but I'm looking for the owner financing um, details. Okay, a septic system will need to be installed. Okay, so a well would need to be installed. For your power, electricity will have to be solar or another alternative source. Okay, so that's what's going on with this property. Dirt road access. Okay, uh, as far as their, as far as these people know that whoever's selling the property, there's no, as far as they know, there's not a time limit, but this would be something that you'd have to find out for yourself. $28.38 as far as property annual taxes. Okay, no HOA, and I don't see what the actual owner financing situation and details are. But if you're interested in this property, feel free to give Mrs. Erica a call, okay, and inquire about that today. Um, okay, let's look at the pictures. And there's quite a few of the pictures, so we won't look at all of them. We'll just give a few clicks and we'll move along. Okay, dirt road access, 10-acre property, mountain views. Okay, looks like there's other people in the area, so you would have neighbors. And that's all of the pictures that we're going to show for this particular property. 10 acres, $11,000, $493 out of Montello, Nevada, Elko County. Here's the seller's information again right over here to the right. Feel free to give her a call and inquire about this property today. Moving along. Okay, next up we have a 37.3 acre property um, out of Montello, Nevada. Okay, it says this property is $900 down, $547 per month. How much is the actual property in full price? Let's see if we can find that information out. Okay, no HOA restrictions. You are free to build and use the land in ways that align with your lifestyle and values. Okay, all right. So it doesn't tell you exactly how much the property is, but it did give you the details for owner financing, no banks, it says. Okay, here's the seller's information right over here to the right. Again, I did not see the owner financing details. Okay, so we're just gonna look at the pictures, and you can give her a call, or yes, you can give her a call if you find this property interesting and you would like to know more. All right, dirt road access, mountain views. Okay, and this is all of the pictures that I'm going to show for this particular property. Again, feel free to give Miss Kim a call and inquire about this property. If you would like to know more about it, it is out of Montello, Nevada, recreational residential undeveloped land, 37.34 acres, $549 a month, $99 down. Feel free to give them a call and start the process today. Moving along. Okay. Next up, we have a 10-acre property for $9,997 out of Montello, Nevada. Residential hunting, horse riding, or keeping. Um, Here's the seller's information. The seller's information right over here to the right. Okay. Um, let's see. It says only $189 monthly. Okay. Let's see if we can find the other details for the owner financing situation. And here they are. It says $200 down. I'm sorry, $299 down, includes non-refundable $299 document prep fee, $189 per month, 9.99 fixed flat rate APR, no prepayment penalties, 10% discount off purchase price if paid off in 3 months. Um, it says $30. I'm sorry, 30-day money back guarantee, minus document fee. Purchase price $9,997. Okay. Okay. So let's take a look at the pictures. There's only 7. All right. I'm not sure if this. I don't think this is on on your property. I think this just may be neighbors. Okay. Okay. Mountain views. Dirt road access. And that's it for the pictures for this particular property. Feel free to give Mark a call and start the process today, or inquire if you're interested in this 10-acre property out of Montello, Nevada. Moving along. Okay. Here we have a 1-acre property out of Bullion, Nevada, Elko County. Okay, here's the seller's information right over here to the right. Okay, This is a recreational, residential, and undeveloped piece of property. Uh, it says $159 per month. Act now. Okay, let's see if we can see what the other um, owner financing details are. Okay, so it says the cash price is $6,300, 20% off, or $159 down, $159 a month for 50 months. The annual property taxes are $11.35. Okay, camping, hunting, off-roading, um, RVing allowed activities in this area. Let's take a look at the pictures. Okay, dirt road access, museum in the area. And that's it for the pictures for this particular property. Here's the seller's information right over here. Again, feel free to give them a call, start the process today, or just simply inquire if you found this property interesting. Moving along. Okay, next up we have a 2.5 acre property for $16,400 out of Tonopah Trails, Tonopah Trail, Lovelock, Nevada. I'm sorry, the Tonopah Trail is the street, and Lovelock, Nevada is the city, and Persian County is the county. Okay, it says $225 per month for the owner financing. Okay, the seller's information is right over here to the right. Let's see. Okay, lake activities, fishing, water skiing, uh, wake boarding, camping, paddle boarding, swimming, RVing. Okay, the owner financing situation is going to be for cash price 16,400 plus a $300 document fee, or you can get owner financing with no credit checks, $225 per month for 89 months, $200 down payment plus a $300 document fee. All right. So again, it says aquatic sporting, beach, boating, camping, uh, canopying, kayaking, fishing, horseback riding, off-roading, and RVing are all activities that go down in this area. Okay. Let's look at the pictures. Okay, you got mountain views. Okay. Okay. This seems like a nice place to camp, man. This seems like a really neat place to just simply camp. But if you could live in this area too, it wouldn't be bad at all. Okay. that's going to be it for this particular property. Here's the owner's or the seller's information yet again right over here to the right. Feel free to give them a call today and start the process, or just simply inquire about the property if you found it interesting. Moving along. Okay, we have next up another 10-acre property out of Montello, Nevada. And it's going to be $11,499. Okay, residential, recreational, undeveloped land. It says 0 down, and 10 Nevada acres closer to living on your terms. Okay, here's the seller's information right over here to the right. Okay. Um, okay. Let's see. So the price is going to be $11,499. There's going to be a document fee of $250, non-refundable, or you can get owner financing for $299 down. Is this the same property that just says 0 down? Okay, that's a little misleading, but okay. It says owner financing, $299 down, plus a $275 a month for 72 months. Doc fee non-refundable. Okay. All right. So that's the owner financing situation. Let's click on the pictures and take a look at a few of them. All right. Mountain views. That appears to be a dirt road. Okay. And that particular road I just seen was a paved road. Um, so you have paved road close to your property. Mountain views. And that's it for this particular property. That was a 10-acre property for $11,499. Out of Montello, Nevada. You like what you see in this particular property, feel free to give the owner or the seller a call. Their information is right over here to the right. That is going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are still here, please feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and feel free to share too. Until next time, you guys have a good one.